But also, now as we get into follow-up, you take note of every person that was in attendance there. You got to find a way to follow up with them. Whether Jeff was sharing about how he had phone numbers, or whether it's an email, or whatever the case may be. Find a way to follow up with this person you're sharing with. If you're in a small group setting instead of one-on-one, there's a few things to take note of. Usually it's like the Navy muster. Right after the study's over, scatter. We all have busy lives. We all go do different things. You do not want to let the hungry person leave without the ability to follow up with them because somebody else took your time that you already know, your best buddy or something, somebody that came with you. That's not fair to the new person. So don't let new people leave without speaking to them. Let's see. And when it comes to wrapping up, wherever it is that you may be sharing, make sure that it's in better than original condition when you found it. We're going to be getting into some of that. Questions and answers. Basically, somebody may ask you a question that you don't know the answer to. And you know what? That's okay. It's totally okay. Because nobody knows all the answers. So, what you tell them is that question, I know we alluded to this before, that question deserves a proper biblical response. And I'm going to give it to you. Just not right now. So I'm going to get back with you. How do I get back with you? When can we meet again? And you put it together that way. Okay? So, now, if you do know the answer, share the scripture verse. It's one thing to just share your opinion, and if that's all you have, make sure that they understand it. That's my opinion. But if you're going to share something as it's the scripture, arm yourself with that scripture as best as you can so you can share the scripture verse, the reference, and what it means. So that way, again, their faith doesn't stand in the wisdom of men, but in the power of God.